How long does it take you to get out of kind of a mood like that?
Once you get some good food and you get some good chow and you start to just think like, all right, maybe, it wasn't that bad after all.
So on the bus, or did you guys stop somewhere on the way back?
Oh, we ain't stopped nowhere. That was a long ride back. And, they had some good chow for us after the game, so got that in my system.
Okay. You also remind yourself you got 5 games left. There's a lot still you can accomplish.
Yep, definitely.
You feel this running game is close? I mean, the linemen that were here say that, we feel it's coming. We've got 2 good practices.
Definitely. We got off to a good start yesterday, and today we had a good practice, probably one of the best practices of the year. And, the game, but we go watch the film, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. We got off to a good start the first few drives. We drove the ball. We accomplished the goal, which was get off to a good start. And we just didn't finish it. Now we got to finish it. We got to finish every drive to help the defense out.
Last year against Minnesota, it was kind of one of those types of games where it was really tough to run, and then you finally broke free in the fourth quarter. Are you expecting a similar type of performance?
Every game is different. Minnesota always that, Minnesota, that type of team that's going to come out firing. They real gritty. They get real physical. They're a really good team, especially the defense. They get to the ball. Even watching them play other teams, I know how it is when they play Iowa. And we know they're going to get after the ball. So we just got to match their intensity and then, take it to another notch.
Why do you think they're so much more intense for you?
Well, we're intense for them too. Let's not get that twisted. It's a trophy game. And, the last few years, the last few times we played each other, it's never been an easy game. A few years ago, I was a part of that game when we went out there and we got blown out after we beat Northwestern my redshirt freshman year. We got blown out the next. They came out firing. Then the next year we won. We won the last 2 years, and I can say that they're going to come out and play hard. So every game from now on is going to be a close game for us, and we're looking forward to it.
What do you think of the pig? I mean, it's got to be it's one of the weirdest, most iconic trophies in all college football. What's your opinion on playing for a pig?
I just know them guys up there, they caught me off guard when they said, Bo wish it was live. We was going over there to get a live pig. So, I feel like every trophy game is important, and, every trophy, is important. And the biggest thing about it is just winning, We need to win, no matter if it's a pig, a snake, a dog. We got to win, And the feeling in the locker room after a win, and then winning a trophy game and then swarming across the field with your team is just, it's priceless. And we need to get back to the mood after a win instead of the mood after a loss.
A snake or a dog, those would be good trophies, wouldn't they?
They would, though. I love dogs.
Like snakes?
No.
What kind of dog?
I had a pit bull here. I had a Rottweiler here.
Here?
Yeah, here. Yeah.
In the apartment? Rottweiler? Drove you crazy.
They're not here now?
I sold her. Yeah.
If based on the way Nate played against Iowa State late in the game, hooking up with you for that touchdown, did you feel like he's capable of doing that each and every week if you need him to?
Definitely. We believe in Nate. Like I say, he always keeps his composure. He's a leader.
And what about his arm? I mean,
he's got a cannon. Yeah, he got a cannon.
Seems like he's as good. He's got his arm's strength is as good or better than anybody.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. It is.
Have you seen him? How far do you think he could throw?
Probably 2 fields. Hey, he can. Hey, he let it rip, man. He gonna be something special, man. We don't shy away from Stanley. We don't get down on him or nothing. We know, I never try to criticize anybody else at a different position, especially at quarterback, because I know how hard it is to be a running back. I'm worried about, this guy blitzing. I'm worried, but he's worried about everything. He's like a point guard if we was playing basketball. He's like the floor general. It's too much on his plate. But I know he's young. He gonna get it together. But he got a cannon.
He made a couple throws Saturday where I think the guy thought he was baiting him, and he didn't. And that kind of arm is priceless, isn't it?
Definitely, man. He could be a pitcher or something.
I think he was. I think he threw like 93 or something.
I didn't know you be. I believe that. I believe you. He probably was.
If